Entertaining universe. I wanted to make this video a long time ago, right when I first started this channel, and even every 5 years, even though we haven't reached year 10 yet, I've thought about how to approach the situation, and I didn't know how to until just now. Look, I want to say this, and you're gonna all misconstrue it. You're all gonna say that I'm not this thing, or I'm this thing, or I'm that thing, or whatever. The truth of the fact of the matter is that there is nothing wrong with me physically, mentally, or emotionally. Nothing whatsoever is wrong with me in any of those things. I am normal on all fronts. There's nothing wrong with my brain. There's nothing wrong with my heart. There's nothing wrong with my body. Now it sounds like I'm yelling, but I've been bullied before. It may not seem like I've been bullied, but I have been bullied in the past. And I get bullied here on the internet as well. And it doesn't bother me anymore. And it shouldn't bother anyone else on this planet to get bullied or to get told something that they're not as an individual. Whatever your religion, whatever your viewpoints are, whatever your opinion on any person, it's wrong. Unless it's a good thing. I am sick, I'm tired of not just being bullied, whether it was in person back in high school and elementary school and middle school and even in junior college. No one likes to get bullied. No one. There is something emotionally and mentally wrong with you. And I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just trying to be honest here. There's not a mean body in me that would ever say anything derogatory or negative towards any specific person on this planet. Nothing whatsoever that I would say that would be hurtful towards any gender, any sexuality, anyone in this world. There's nothing that would make me change my mind on that. Nothing whatsoever. I don't understand, and I'm never going to understand this, why humanity is constantly bullying other people or other individuals in this world that we live in. It makes absolutely no sense. And I've gotten cyberbullied before. I've gotten bullied in person. I will never, say one mean thing to any specific person. I will never say anything derogatory. I will never say anything that's inappropriate. I will never do anything that's, wrong or anything like that. And yet constantly, every single day, there's someone out there who wants to hurt you and say mean and negative and be rude and just put you down to the lowest form of your being as you possibly can think of. But that's not who you are. That's not what you represent. I'm just tired of being constantly put down and constantly have seen other people get put down or discriminated against, or it just doesn't make sense to me, and it never will. I will never, and I want to make this clear, never ever say anything rude to any specific person or to any specific, gender or sexuality or the color of someone's skin. I will never do that. Because that is not who I am. And yet, the ones that are saying derogatory things towards me, or saying that I need to wear a helmet, or saying that I need to be in a mental institution, are mentally ill themselves, or they don't know how to speak properly. Because the first and foremost thing that you need to realize in this world is that love is way more powerful than hate. I don't know why everyone... It's not just me that gets hated on, by the way. There are so many other individuals in this world that get hated on for the way they speak, or the way that they dress, or the way that... or their sexuality, or the color of their skin. That is so hurtful to me and to those that are affected by it. I don't want anyone to be bullied. And I'm not trying to be, political or anything like this on this channel, because I'm not. I could care less about politics. I could care less about any of that stuff. What I do care about most is that everyone is loved. No matter, what their background is, what their story is. Everyone deserves to be loved, to be respected, to be admired, and not belittled or, bullied or destroyed by what words. It just angers me that we still live in a world where hate and violence and crime and bullying and all of these things still exist, and they shouldn't, is all I'm saying in this vlog. Now, a lot of you may disagree with me, some of you may agree with me. I just wanted to make this statement because this statement needed to be made a long time ago. Bullying should not exist. It shouldn't. And it shouldn't have existed back in when I was a kid. And it shouldn't exist in the future. Yet it will continue to exist. And those that are bullying have some issues that they need to work out. Whether it's mental issues, whether it's going to therapy, whether it's, doing something. You should never bully someone, ever. That is what you should take away from this. I constantly don't understand where individuals are coming from telling me that I'm going to hurt myself or that I need to wear a helmet, which is so inappropriate and so wrong in so many ways. I am not mentally ill. I am not disabled. I'm not handicapped. And even if I were, I wouldn't, listen to what every other person on this planet has to say about me. It's hurtful to those that are, part of that, world that are, handicapped or mentally disabled or ill in the brain. There's nothing wrong with that. I am not one of those individuals, and I've had my brain tested by doctors and other things, and they say I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm normal, and I've been normal since I was a little kid, and I will continue to be normal for the rest of my life. There's nothing wrong with my brain. There's nothing wrong with my heart. There's nothing wrong with my body. There's just absolutely no reason to make fun of someone just because of who they are or what they stand for or their sexuality or their orientation or whatever it is. There's nothing wrong with that. I just don't have those problems. And I've never had those problems. And I never will have those problems until maybe I get into, my 80s and 90s when maybe, I have dementia or Alzheimer's and I'm not saying I'm going to get that. I'm just saying as you get older, your memory starts to fade and fade and fade until you can't remember anything at that current time, but you can remember things from the past that you did or you remember and stuff like that. But I don't know what else to say in this vlog. Just stop with the bullying and stop with the hate and practice love. No matter who you are. Don't bully someone and don't tell them who they are, because I guarantee you the only person that knows who you are is yourself. And for myself, I have nothing wrong with my brain. I have nothing wrong with my heart. My heart is as kind as it gets. My brain is fully functioning. And my body is fully functioning. There's nothing wrong with me physically, mentally, or emotionally. But there is something wrong with someone who constantly berates or puts down or bullies someone because of something they say or something that they do. Or, you know, there's nothing wrong with me physically, mentally, or emotionally. But there may be something wrong with someone else. And you shouldn't put them down because of it. And I can't stress that enough in this vlog. There's just nothing wrong with me. And yet, you constantly bully me. You constantly say something that's not true at all. You constantly try to put me down. It doesn't bother me. But what bothers me most of all is that other people are getting bullied or being put down or, whatever it may be. And it hurts me to see that happen constantly. And I'm trying to make a statement here, and the statement may not make sense to a lot of you because you don't have the right comprehension to accept it, or your brain is too small. And I'm not saying that to be mean or derogatory or to be rude or anything like that. It's just stop it. That's all I'm saying. Is stop and think about what you say before you say it, or write it, or type it, or whatever it may be. Just stop and think before you say something, because it could be so mean and rude and derogatory that someone commits suicide. And suicide is bad, and it should never happen. No one should do that. No matter how bullied they get, no matter how, put down they get, no one should have to worry about that. There are people that care. I am one of those people. I have a kind, loving, trustworthy, respectful heart, and my brain works just fine. There's no need for me to wear a helmet. I am never going to hurt myself. I never intend to hurt myself. And there's no way that I ever in the future hurt myself. And I've never hurt myself in the past. And I never thought about that. And I never am going to think about that. So with that being said, I'm just going to end today's vlog on that note. Please be positive. Please be loving. Please be kind. Please be nice. That is all I'm asking for. Stop with the negativity. Stop with, being mean to... Stop with the bullying. No one deserves to be bullied. Not in the past, not in the present, and certainly as heck not in the future. Anyways, I got birthdays to wish, so let's do those. So we've got happy birthday to Elle Fanning, happy birthday to Ricky Mostert, happy birthday to Amanda Stanton, and happy birthday to Leighton Meester. The only one that really, has a special birthday is Leighton. She's turning 35 today. So, with that being said, I'm going to end the vlog. So, I will see you tomorrow with the brand spanking new vlog. And ciao.